Hi dolls. Today I received a package from a customer containing 2 dolls to restore. The doll I am working on today is a blonde Ponytail Swirl Barbie. She has severe green ear and a green cheek and very thin broken hair. Initially, the customer asked for a reroute, but I thought I could fix it without adding any more hair. First off, into the vat of acid she goes. Just kidding. No, actually, I'm just kidding. As the whole thing was left under the sun to better bleach the soft vinyl, the head got soft enough for me to remove easily. I wanted to switch things up a little. I have heard that some people have had luck removing green ear using Barkeeper's Friend cream. That was a mouthful of cream. It's okay, I will see myself out. It did remove some of the green. But you know the drill with swirls. They try to hold on to the green for dear life no matter what you do. So after the treatment, I give her a thorough scrub with soap. And now we're straight on to the face-up. I start with my chalk pastels. I used a bright pink and a salmon to counteract some of the brownish green tones in the ears and cheek. I know you can tell that there's some green on the cheek, but trust me, it was very visible in real life. She was really lucky that the green stain on the cheek was relatively subtle and right where the blush should have been. So I was able to color correct it with very minimal effort. When I work on swirls, it's always a gamble, as I previously stated, as the vinyl used for the heads holds onto the green plague like crazy. And I genuinely have had swirls in all sorts of solutions for up to a year, and there's just no getting it out. So sometimes I'll get customers sending me these dolls expecting me to work miracles without going the airbrush route. But I can only go as far as the vinyl will allow. So let this be a lesson and remove your vintage Barbie's earrings so that you can prevent this. In terms of face-up, this is actually one of those rare times where I sit down, put on some music, and actually breathe and enjoy the process. What's everyone listening to these days? Personally, I am being held in a chokehold by Slater's Worst Girl in America. Genuinely a no-skips album for me, which is so rare. Everything is where it needs to be, just very faded and in need of a light touch-up. The pale butter yellow or sometimes white lips are a sign that the lipstick was once pink, so I custom mixed my own acrylics to achieve that. I used a slightly more salmon pink to paint on the nails. Let us move on to the hair. You can tell just how brittle and fine it is. Last thing I need is it breaking on me, so I comb it very gently to prevent that. I section off the side piece, which will come in handy later. Then I separate the front section, which will form that swoop in the front. Every time I work on one of these dolls, someone feels compelled to tell me I am doing the entire thing wrong because it's actually supposed to have a bump. All the swirls I've seen with that dumb bump are usually that way because the hairstyle has come undone. The pristine condition ones usually have their bang area swooped around but overall pretty flat. After tying the ponytail with an elastic band, I cover it with the section we separated earlier. Because she looks like she's had one too many bleach jobs, been there girl, I tame her flyaways by spraying some hairspray and combing the hair down. When it comes to the ponytail, obviously the amount of hair is not nearly enough to do what I needed to do, but this kind of did the trick. First, I tie the middle of the pony. Then, I gel the ends. And I curl everything around a wooden dowel and I hold it in place with a hair clip until it dries. This will not only make sure that the hairstyle will hold its shape, but it will also add some weight to the ponytail, which is much needed in this case. Now, think of all the time and money you could have saved if you had only bought a pair of my plastic post earrings. Go get yourself a pair or two on my website, dodearwonderland.com. And that's it, dolls. What did you think of my restoration? Feel free to let me know what you would like to see next in the comments. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. YouTube has a way of hiding my uploads from my subscribers, so that will actually come in handy. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye, dolls!